Hey there, future jet setter. If you're flying for the first time, the airport can feel like a maze of signs, security lines, and beeping machines. But fear not, this ultimate airport survival guide will walk you through everything in a friendly, casual way. We're counting down 9 essential tips from 9 to 1 to help you navigate any airport like a pro. From what to do before you even leave home to how to handle unexpected delays, we've got you covered. So take a deep breath, grab your boarding pass, and let's dive in. 9. Do your homework before you fly. Before you even set foot in the airport, spend a little time on pre-flight prep. Make sure all your travel documents are in order. Check that your passport won't expire for at least 6 more months. Many countries won't let you in otherwise, and confirm if you need a visa for your destination. It's no fun discovering an expired passport or missing visa on the day of travel. Next, double check your flight details and itinerary. Verify your departure, airport, and terminal, your flight times, and any layovers. Little details like the airport code matter. You don't want to go to the wrong airport because of a simple mix-up. It's also wise to research your airline's rules ahead of time. Look up baggage allowances for your ticket type. Economy flyers often have stricter limits on size and weight. Every airline posts its carry-on and checked bag restrictions. Know them to avoid surprise fees at the check-in counter. While you're at it, see if your departure or destination airport has any special requirements. If you're flying internationally, check if there are any special entry requirements or forms like health declarations needed. A little homework goes a long way toward a smooth trip. 8. Pack smart, pack light. When it comes to packing for your trip, the golden rule is less is more. You probably don't need as much as you think. Seasoned travelers swear by packing light. If you can manage with just a carry-on bag, you'll save time at the airport and eliminate any risk of your luggage getting lost. For economy class travelers, packing efficiently is key since budget airlines and basic economy tickets often charge for extra bags or overweight luggage. Weigh your suitcase at home to ensure it's under the limit and leave those just in case extra outfits behind. Be strategic with your carry-on. Liquids or gels in your carry-on must each be under 100 milliliters, 3.4 ounces, and all fit in a single clear quart-size bag. That means jumbo shampoo bottles or full-size perfumes should go in checked luggage or stay at home. Sharp objects, Swiss Army knives, large scissors, etc., and other prohibited items should be left out of your carry-on entirely to avoid confiscation at the checkpoint. Don't forget comfort and essentials. Bring a light jacket or hoodie for chilly planes, a travel pillow or eye mask if you have a long flight, and any medications or valuables in your carry-on, never in checked bags. If you're flying economy, plan ahead for your comfort. Airlines might not provide a blanket or snacks on shorter flights, so come prepared. You can bring food from home as long as it isn't a liquid or gel, and carry an empty water bottle to fill after security instead of buying pricey drinks. Packing smart means you'll have everything you need without lugging around half your closet. 7. Arrive early and plan your route. One of the best ways to avoid stress at the airport is to simply get there early. How early? Most airlines recommend around 2 hours before a domestic flight and 3 hours before an international flight. If you're a first-timer, traveling during peak holiday season, or dealing with a busy airport, give yourself even more buffer. It may feel odd to be super early, but you'll be glad to have the extra time. Arriving early means you can handle any lines at check-in or security without panic, and it gives you breathing room in case of surprises like traffic on the way or a last-minute gate change. Have a plan for getting to the airport. If someone is driving you, build in some cushion for traffic. Taking public transport, check the train or bus schedules ahead of time. Driving yourself? Figure out where the parking lots are and how long the shuttle to the terminal takes. And consider reserving a spot if possible. By planning your route, you ensure nothing catches you off guard on departure day. Once you arrive at the airport, note your terminal and look for your airline's entrance. With time on your side, you can even relax for a few minutes before diving into the next steps. 6. Smooth check-in. Skip the stress. Time to check in and drop off any luggage. To save time, check in online, usually 24 hours before your flight, and get your boarding pass on your phone. If you have no checked bags, you can go straight to security when you arrive, skipping the counter entirely. If you need to check bags or couldn't check in online, find your airline's check-in area, look for their signs, or ask staff. Join the appropriate lane. Economy passengers usually use the main line. Have your ID and reservation code ready At the counter, hand over your checked bags. Make sure they're within the weight limit to avoid last-minute repacking. The agent will give you a boarding pass if you don't already have one. Double check it for your gate and boarding time. If you're ever unsure where to go, just ask an airline staff member. They're used to guiding first-timers. Now with check-in done, take a breath. You're one step closer to flying. 5. Master the security screening. Airport security can be intimidating, but knowing the drill helps. Generally, you'll send your bags through an X-ray and walk through a scanner. That means removing your jacket, belt, and items from your pockets, and often your shoes too, especially in the US. You'll also take out your laptop and liquids bag for separate screening. It may sound like a lot, but the process is usually over in a few minutes. You can make screening easier by dressing for the occasion. Wear shoes that are easy to slip off and on, and consider socks so you're not barefoot on the floor. Avoid wearing big metal jewelry or belts that you'll have to remove. Have your boarding pass and ID ready to show the agent. Don't worry if you feel a bit clumsy the first time. Many of us have been there. After you go through the scanner, collect your belongings and put your shoes back on. Double check you didn't leave anything behind. A pro tip, pack your bag with those removable items. Laptop liquids on top for easy access. If an officer needs to inspect something or do a pat down, stay calm and cooperative. It's routine and will be over soon. You've got this. 4. Navigate the terminal like a pro. Now that you're past security, it's time to find your gate and get oriented. Big airports can feel like mini cities, but they're designed to be navigable. Start by checking the airport monitors for your flight's gate number and terminal, then follow the signs. You'll typically see arrows for gates divided by number or letter ranges. For example, you might follow signs for Terminal B, gates 20 to 40. Keep an eye out for symbols 2. Usually marks gates. If you ever feel lost, don't hesitate to ask an airport employee or stop at an information desk for directions. Use technology to your advantage. Many large airports have detailed maps available on Google Maps or in their own airport apps. You can pull up the airport on your phone and see the layout of terminals, gates, restaurants, and restrooms. For example, a map can show if your gate is just a short walk or if you need to take an airport shuttle. Using these tools can save you from unnecessary wandering in an unfamiliar airport. Remember to mind the time, check the clock, and ensure you're not too far from your gate as boarding approaches. Usually staying within your gate's vicinity, or at least the same terminal, is a good idea. By knowing where you're going and what's around, you'll feel much more at ease in the terminal. 3. What to expect at the gate. Boarding basics. You've made it to your gate. Great job. Now what happens here? First, locate the gate seating area and make sure you can see the screen with flight information. Double check that you're at the right gate for your flight. Occasionally gates can change, so it's good to stay vigilant. Now it's a waiting game until boarding begins, usually about 30 to 45 minutes before departure. Airlines board passengers in groups, and your boarding group or zone will be printed on your boarding pass. Boarding is orderly, not a mad rush. Typically, they'll call special assistance passengers and premium flyers first, then the rest of us in economy by group. So if you're in a later group, that's normal. Wait until your group is announced, then line up with your boarding pass and ID if needed, ready. The agent will scan your pass and you'll walk down the jet bridge to the plane. If you're ever unsure, just ask the gate staff politely. They're there to help. While waiting, you can use the restroom or just relax, but stay near the gate and pay attention to announcements. If things are running late, refer to tip number 2 for delay tips. One thing to note, overhead bin space can fill up by the time the last group's board. If you're in economy and boarding near the end, be prepared that your carry-on might need to be gate checked if there's no space left. It's not the end of the world. Once you're on the plane and find your seat, feel proud of yourself for getting through the airport. 2. Handling flight delays and layovers. Not everything always runs like clockwork at airports. Flights can get delayed or even canceled for all sorts of reasons. If it happens, don't panic. Delays are a normal part of air travel. Roughly 1 in 4 flights sees a delay. The key is to stay informed and flexible. Keep an eye on the departure screens or your airline's app for real-time updates. If your flight is delayed, note the new departure time and gate, as sometimes a delay can also mean a gate change. If the delay is short, you might just wait it out. Let anyone meeting you know about the new time and maybe grab a snack. If it's a long delay or a cancellation, find an airline representative and ask about your options. They can often rebook you on another flight. If you have a connection you'll miss, ask about rebooking that too. Always be polite and calm. It goes a long way. If you end up stuck overnight, see if the airline will provide a hotel or meal voucher. It never hurts to ask. While you wait, take care of yourself. If you don't have access to an airport lounge, as most economy travelers don't, find a comfortable spot near your gate. Use the time to charge your devices, read, or watch something you've downloaded. Stay hydrated and snack on what you packed, or grab something to eat, but don't stray too far from the gate, and always keep an eye on your belongings. Delays are frustrating, but with some patience and a good attitude, you'll get through it and have a travel story to tell afterward. 1. Stay calm and enjoy the journey. Our final tip: stay calm and embrace the adventure. A little nervousness is normal, but try to turn it into excitement. Every expert traveler was once a newbie too. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Airport staff are used to helping. If you're unsure about anything, just ask or check the signs. You've prepared well, so take it one step at a time. A big part of travel is patience and flexibility. Lines might be long or a gate might change last minute, but you've got the tools to handle it. Take a deep breath and stay courteous. Try not to let little hiccups ruin your mood. Keep a sense of humor about the surprises. It helps. Finally, remember to enjoy the journey. The airport is the gateway to your adventure, so take it all in. Before you know it, you'll be buckled in and lifting off, realizing that all the navigation and waiting was worth it. So congratulate yourself for navigating your first airport experience. Now, sit back, relax, and have a wonderful flight.